Please stand for the flag salute. Please be seated.
Thank you, Nick. Good evening and welcome to the Senior Awards Program for the class of 2018. Congratulations to all our honorees and a special welcome and thanks to all our contributors and presenters here this evening tonight. I'd like to recognize the Little Falls Mayor, James Damiano, who's kind enough to join us this evening. And we're also expecting Woodland Park Mayor Keith Kasmark also this evening. I would also like to recognize our senior class advisors, Ms. Curtici and Mrs. Thornton. Our class advisors play a special role throughout the year taking care of senior finances, fundraising, and senior activities. Ms. Curtici and Mrs. Thornton. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to our Director of Guidance, Mrs. Torres, and Mrs. Pasquarello, as well as all the Guidance Department and Ms. Giorgiora for all of their efforts organizing tonight's program. And of course, thanks to all our annual scholarship contributors for their ongoing commitment to Passaic Valley students. There is certainly a real sense of family, tradition, and pride displayed here on an annual basis. It was just 4 years ago that many of you were here this evening and attended our orientations. At that time, you heard a message focused on taking advantage of what Passaic Valley had to offer both academically and in the area of co-curricular activities. You heard us talk about tradition, Hornet pride, and becoming a part of the Passaic Valley community. Well, I'm pleased to say the students on this stage this evening did just that. It's also a significant link between our community and the school remains strong. This evening, we will be awarding over $120,000 in local scholarships alone, thanks to the commitment and generosity of the people and organizations in our town and our alumni that have been forever touched by Passaic Valley. And now I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Passaic Valley, Dr. Joanne Cardillo.
Welcome, parents, staff, family members, Board of Education members, community members, elected officials, to our annual Senior Awards evening. Tonight is a special evening because we celebrate the achievements of our students who have earned scholarships and awards. But it is also special because we also celebrate all of you who have contributed to this evening. Parents, grandparents, and guardians who are fearless cheerleaders every day, supporting each student in their academic journey. No matter what, I say to our faculty and staff, including the guidance staff, Mrs. Perozzi, who has recently retired as a director, who worked tirelessly to make it happen for seniors every year, thank you. I also applaud Ms. Torres, our new director, for jumping in and transitioning to her role as the leader of Student Support Services. As your superintendent, I publicly give you all of my heartfelt thanks, and I honor all that you do every day. I also want to acknowledge that without the contributions and the scholarships and awards that are offered by our loyal donors and the steadfast community members, we would not be here tonight. The commitment to this tradition at Passaic Valley High School is strong and it is solid. Our students are blessed to have your support and as they begin their post-secondary careers. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Now I'd like to introduce our new Director of Guidance, Tara Torres, to announce the Scholars of Distinction.
The Scholars of Distinction are exemplary seniors who have maintained a 4.0 GPA, not only cumulatively throughout their 4 years, but individually each and every year of high school. We are incredibly lucky to have so many of them here with us tonight. Aaron Acevedo. Zarifa Akbari. Mary Budehar. Daniela Cruz. Nicole Gallegos. Brianna Handel. Matthew Kanya. Chaerin Kim. Samantha LaRusso. Kevin Lee. Brian Lewis. Marie McLeod. Nicholas Martinelli. Aaron Nieves. Yasmin Omran. Ariana Pagan. Belinda Pagan. Andre Papasavas. Jenna Paracelli. Danielle Reagan. Alexander Swetlichny. Colette Timms. Alexandra Volgasi. Stephanie Wasick. And Karen Wilson. Can we have one more round of applause for our Scholars of Distinction? Congratulations. Our next award of the evening is the Passaic County Directors of Guidance. Each year, the Passaic County Directors of Guidance awards each one senior from each high school in Passaic County that is deserving of academic and contribution to their school. This year's recipient is Amelia Pedicini.
Good evening. My name is Chris Kohler. I'm one of the guidance counselors here at Passaic Valley High School. As you can see, I have many gifts here, and he who is blessed that has great counselees, and that was certainly the case this year. So I have a lot of cool things to give out. We have some plaques. It's going to be a great night. I just would like to congratulate all the awards recipients behind me and the entire class of 2018 in general. Please, a round of applause. I'd just like to share a quick anecdote. It's a little special for me this year. The people behind me are my daughter's age, and she's off to college this year, and it's just amazing how quickly time has gone. So she's gone from Sesame Street and Goldfish to driving a car and headed off to college. So I definitely can really identify with all the parents in the audience. So I know how quickly time can go by. Last summer, we were on a high-speed catamaran on the way to Block Island, Rhode Island, with my wife to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And we met up with a middle school nurse. And we began talking, had a conversation. I'm not sure how I find these people, but I always end up having some kind of life-altering discussion with someone on a boat, a bus, a plane, whatever. So she said, you know, Chris, having kids is all about long days and short years. So it took, you know, I thought about it a lot, you know, for the next 7 months. And I don't have to tell you guys, you know, when you look at your children here, what that means. So without any more, I'd like to get right into the award presentation. And I'm so happy to do that. We have so many wonderful students up here. The first award recipient has won the Passaic Valley Class of 1948 Scholarship, Aaron Acevedo. Thank you, brother. If I seem awkward, it's because I have so many things and they're starting to fall off. Sorry, guys. Okay, the next awards recipient is Zarifa Akbari. Zarifa has won the Edna L. Erling Class of 1942 Scholarship. Great job. The next awards recipient has won the Girl Show Scholarship, Samantha Amico. She's also won the Passaic Valley Sting Scholarship. Way to go. Very good job. Proud of you. The next awards recipient has also won part of the award, the Passaic Valley Sting Scholarship, Alyssa Bernardo. Great job. Thank you. Good job. The next award is for the Passaic Valley Varsity Club. That goes to Andrew Bove. Unfortunately, the next awards recipient couldn't be here this evening. He has won the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship, and that's Vincent Brigatti. The next awards recipient has won the Marion Spindler Scholarship and the John and Grace Soldeveri Foundation Scholarship, Mary Boudeyer. The next awards recipient has won the Frank Codispati Memorial Scholarship, Thomas Capalbo. The next awards recipient has won the Girl Show Scholarship, Annie Chalice. The next awards recipient has won a part of the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship, Andre Colazzo. The next awards recipient has won the Little Falls Animal Hospital Scholarship, Anthony Ayub. This is the real stuff. I've never given out plaques. These kids are so talented. This is the first for me. I love it. The next awards recipient won the Turdo PAL Award and the St. James Knights of Columbus Award, Krista Booth. They've only given me 2 hours to do my kids, so I have to hurry up, sorry. The next awards recipient is Shane Brunetti. Shane has won the St. James Knights of Columbus Scholarship and the Frank Codispati Memorial Scholarship. The last award that I'm going to give out, I have the honor of representing the Board of Education. They couldn't be here tonight, so I'm going to hand out the award in their honor. This goes to a student that I know very well. His career goal is to be a veterinary technician, excuse me. He's intelligent, responsible, and kind. His favorite experience is being a summer volunteer at Jenkinson's Aquarium on the boardwalk. A nice place to be for the summer. Like to be there myself. A few weeks. He does volunteer work at Ava's Kitchen. He prepared and served meals for the homeless. He worked and volunteered his time for the Special Olympics and St. James Church. He's headed off to Bergen Community College. He's one of the greatest kids you'll ever know. He's hardworking, friendly, and always has a smile on his face. He's been a member of the PVHS Animal Club, the Culinary Club, the Drama Club, the golf team, and the National Art Honor Society. What a kid. Shane Brunetti. Very briefly, I'd just like to leave you with a quick quote from the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett. His advice is to invest in yourself. He says, imagine that you had a car and that was the only car you'd ever have for your entire lifetime. Of course, you'd care for it well, changing the oil more frequently than necessary, driving carefully, etc. Now, consider that you only have one mind and one body. Prepare them for life. Care for them. You can enhance your mind over time. A person's main asset is themselves. So preserve and enhance yourself. That's my message to you guys. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Bill Pantelli. Mr. Kohler mentioned how quickly time goes by. Unfortunately, his speech did not go as quick as time, or these 4 years. But it's a great night, and certainly my name is Bill Pantelli, as I said, and it's special to be here with you guys. It can't be said enough, our scholarship donors and sponsors, thank you very much. You are our Passaic Valley community. You keep it alive, you keep it enriched, and thank you again for creating this wonderful night. Parents, grandparents, family, you could sit tall tonight, you pump out your chest. It's a good feeling to be here to look at your sons and daughters and see their accomplishment, 4 years of hard work. Seniors, I enjoyed working with each of you these past 4 years. I wish you all the best of luck, and certainly please keep in touch. There's the last couple of weeks since the graduates of last year have finished school. They've been walking by the hallways, and it's just great to see them coming back and saying hello and sharing their accomplishments and certainly the trials and tribulations of their freshman year. So I wish you best of luck next year, and please come back and share those with us. I also have a lot of gifts. I have a 2001 Chevy Silverado that needs a transmission that some lucky winner is going to get tonight. The first recipient I'd like to give out a scholarship to is Tara Daly. Please stand next to me and make me look good. Tara's the recipient of the Little Falls Education Association Alice Antwistle Scholarship and also the Little Falls Women's Club Scholarship. Tara Daly. Thank you, Tara. Alexandra DeFeo. Alexandra is the recipient of the Little Falls Education Association Dolores Stanwyck Scholarship. Congratulations. Quinn Daniel. Quinn is the recipient of the Little Falls Football Parents Association Scholarship and also the Little Falls PBA Local 346 Scholarship. I believe there's also a PBA card in here for you. Congratulations. Alex Davis. Is this cool or what? Look at this look here. This is unbelievable. Alex Davis is the recipient of the Little Fall Women's Club Achievement Award. Congratulations. Taylor Givato. Hi, Taylor. Taylor is the recipient of the Turdo PTO Scholarship and also the Turdo Educational Association Christine Dunich Scholarship. Taylor Givato. Congratulations. Vincent DiNardo. Another cool looking guy. Vincent DiNardo is the recipient of the Turdo PTO Scholarship. Congratulations. Vincent's going to school out in Minnesota. How cool is that? We don't really, when you look at our maps of where our students go, I don't know, Minnesota, we haven't put a pin in there yet. Nice job. Daniela Cruz. Daniela Cruz is the recipient of the Turdo Education Association. Daniela. Brianna Handel. The last of the Handels. I've had them all. Right? 2007, maybe your sister graduated? I don't know. Oh. Brianna is the recipient of the Turdo Education Association. Thank you, Brianna. Amy Fierro. Amy is the recipient of the Turdo PAL Scholarship, the Turdo Education Association Christine Dunich Scholarship, and the St. James Knights of Columbus Scholarship. Congratulations, Amy. Thank you all very much. Good night.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Shu, and I'm also one of the guidance counselors at Passaic Valley, and I'm very happy to be here. I have the unfortunate spot of going after Mr. Kohler and Mr. Pantel, so I don't know if I can top it. But what I can say is that it's been a pleasure to work with the students behind me and the parents in front of us. The last 4 years have flown by, but they have been wonderful. I enjoy every moment in my office, so thank you to all of you guys. And I'm going to start with my first recipient, and I'm going to have to put these on, is Chaerin Kim. Chaerin Kim won the Little Falls Women's Club in memory of Marianne Burden Scholarship. My next recipient is Caroline Malone. Caroline has won the Little Falls PBA Local 346 Scholarship as well as the Girls Show Scholarship. The next recipient couldn't be here today, but Aaliyah Hubie won the Little Falls Women's Club Business and Professional Scholarship. Justin Martin. Justin Martin won the Turdo PTO Scholarship as well as the Turdo PAL Scholarship. Ryan Mitchell. Ryan has won the Marion Spindler Scholarship. Matthew Kania. Matthew has won the Marion Spindler Scholarship. Charlotte Mistretta. Charlotte has won the Marion Spindler Scholarship as well. Marie McLeod. Maria's won the Ronald Sultan Memorial Scholarship. Lauren Manzi. Lauren has won the Frank Codaspoti Memorial Scholarship. Jason Langevin. Jason has won the Frank Codaspoti Memorial Scholarship as well as the Army's National Scholar Athlete Award. That's all for you. Nicholas Martinelli. Nick has won the PV Memorial VFW Post 7506 Scholarship. And now I'm going to put my other hat on as the Drama Club advisor. The last few years, we've been lucky enough to raise enough money through our fall and our spring musical to give out scholarships to students who, what we always say behind the scenes, blood, sweat, and tears for 4 years on this stage in that audience. And my recipients for this year are Annie Chalice and Eden O'Connor. Congratulations to all the students and the parents.
Good evening and welcome again. My name is Diana Pasquarello, another guidance counselor. As many of us have stated, I'm honored to be here tonight joining this distinguished group of students. One of my favorite aspects of this celebration is the chance to experience some of the fruits of our students' scholarly and creative efforts. The tremendous potential in this room is very clearly showcased. Their hard work and dedication has proven worthy. I wish them well on all their future endeavors. Would like to congratulate not only my students, but everyone here and their families as well. So we will start with my first recipient, Jennifer Radke. Jennifer has won the Little Falls PTA Scholarship as well as the Passaic Valley High School Class of 1974 Scholarship. Next, I would like to call up Eden O'Connor. Eden has won the Little Falls PTA Scholarship as well as the Little Falls Football Parents Association Scholarship. Danielle Reagan. Danielle has won the Little Falls Football Parents Association Scholarship. Jenna Paracelli. Jenna has won the Turdo Education Association Scholarship. Dylan Mulrooney. Dylan has won the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship. Next, Brianna Noriega. Brianna has won the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship, the Marion Spindler Scholarship, as well as the Girl Show Scholarship. Next, Rebecca Russo. Rebecca has won the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship as well as the Girl Show Scholarship. Stephanie Pozuelos. Stephanie has won the Marion Spindler Scholarship. Belinda Pagan. Belinda has won the PV Memorial VFW Post Scholarship. And Danielle Reagan again. Have to call her down twice, a little out of order. That's okay. So I believe I said you won the Little Falls Football Parents Association, and now you've won the Girl Show Scholarship. So congratulations. And last but not least, Andre Papasavis. Andre has won the Morris County Youth Soccer Association Robert and Matthew Keegan Memorial Scholarship. Thank you, and congratulations to all up here, families as well. Have a great night.
Good evening. My name is Danielle Vigilante. I am also a guidance counselor at Passaic Valley High School. This marks my 22nd year at Passaic Valley. Congratulations to all of the recipients behind me and all of your families who I'm so honored to have worked with throughout the 4 years. When I thought about this night, something came to mind. We recently went to a Passaic County School Counselors Association meeting, and they were honoring retirees. So one woman who had been in education over 40 years said her mom once told her, when you see tragedy or disaster, which we all find so common lately, look for the people helping. And that really struck a nerve with me because we in education really all, came into a helping profession. And, it just made me think about how much of an honor it is to work with our students as such a valuable resource, our children. But tonight, I am most proud to see these young individuals on stage after working with them for 4 years because they are the movers and shakers and certainly the helpers, so we can rest assured that the future is safe in their hands. Now I'd like to call up my first recipient, Colette Timms. Colette has received the Little Falls PTA Scholarship. Karen Wilson. Karen has received the Little Falls Education Association Scholarship and the Passaic Valley Class of 1958 Scholarship. Stephanie Wasick. Stephanie has received, I have a list, the Little Falls PTA Scholarship, Women's Club of Little Falls, Andrew Hackus Scholarship, Valley Intertown Athletic League, Passaic Valley Varsity Club, and the Passaic County Republican Women's Club scholarships. Javier Tovar. Javier has received the Joseph Lammy Senior Memorial Scholarship. Mariah Tovar. Mariah is recognized by the U.S. Army Reserve as the National Scholar Athlete Award. Michael Schlosser. Michael has received the Little Falls Football Parents Association and the Little Falls PBA Local 346 scholarships. Some of them used to be my size as freshmen, but no longer. Noah Vasquez. Noah has received Totowa PTO Betty Stevenson Scholarship. Alex Swetlichny. Alex has received the Totowa Education Association Scholarship. Gianna Tolomeo. Gianna is the recipient of 2 scholarships, the Totowa PTO Betty Stevenson Scholarship and the Totowa PAL Scholarship. Congratulations. Rachel Soul. Rachel is the recipient of the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club and the PV Sting Scholarships. Samantha Shaw. Samantha is the recipient of the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship. Kaya Wright. Kaya is also the recipient of the West Patterson Boys and Girls Club Scholarship. Congratulations, Kaya. She have a second page. Taylor Scarpa. Taylor is the recipient of the Girls Show Scholarship. And my final recipient is Anthony Ward. Anthony has been awarded the PV Sting Scholarship. Congratulations, best of luck to all of you in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Anne-Maria Bean, and I'm here tonight on behalf of the Woodland Park Business Association, also class of 1981. And it's really nice to be here tonight on stage, and I know how you parents feel because I was here with my 2 girls sitting in the audience, and it's a night to really be proud. We've been giving out this scholarship now for, I think, at least 5 years, and I hope we can keep doing it. Tonight we will be awarding a scholarship to one very deserving senior. She has been very active in the community, her church, various clubs, and also played a variety of sports while maintaining a high grade point average during her all 4 years at Passaic Valley. She will be attending Fairleigh Dickinson University in the fall, majoring in psychology. I am honored tonight to give this scholarship to Marie McLeod. Congratulations to all the recipients and the class.
Good evening. My name is Mike Carlucci. I am the STEM supervisor here at PV, and tonight I have the privilege of presenting the Kenneth Malone Memorial Mathematics Scholarship. And just a few quick words about Kenneth Malone. Unfortunately, I never had the pleasure of meeting him and knowing him, but evidently his love and passion for teaching were only surpassed by the amount of care and compassion that he had for his students. He was retired in 2001, and the class of 2001 dedicated the yearbook to him, and I took the liberty of just quoting a few words from that, so you could kind of find out what kind of a person he was. It said, he has always given of himself to help all of his students succeed. He encouraged everyone to always try their best, not only in math, but in all that they undertake. He inspired his students not to cut corners and to trust in themselves and their abilities. He provided an excellent example of what being a good teacher, an evolved individual, and a person of integrity means. So tonight is my privilege to present this award to Ken Malone, that's not him, to Matthew Kanya.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, congratulations to our students and families alike, and thank you to our generous community members. My name is Joe Benvenuti. I'm the Student Activities Coordinator here at Passaic Valley High School. I have the honor of presenting a couple different awards, all based on student athletes and leadership. The first is the Michael Suglia Memorial Scholarship. I did not know Michael Suglia, but I had his teacher when I was a sixth grade student, believe it or not, so I've actually known a lot about him. And a little bit about him: he was a three-sport star here at Passaic Valley High School, a National Honor Society inductee while being here at Passaic Valley High School. He was all-county, all-league, all-state in football, basketball, and baseball, so clearly one of our greatest student athletes ever. This memorial scholarship is given to someone who exemplifies a lot of what Michael was as a student, and Thomas Moretta is our award winner for this award. Thomas could not be here tonight. He's actually receiving another pretty prestigious award in Elizabeth, New Jersey tonight. However, he was also all-county in football, all-county in wrestling, all-league in football and wrestling, and all-state in wrestling as well. So National Honor Society student also, so we're really proud of Thomas for winning that award. Again, he's not here, but he's also winning tonight the NJSIAA Scholar Athlete Award, which is given to someone who is committed to both athletics and academics, so Thomas Moretta. And the third award that I am privileged to give out tonight is our Big North Athletic Conference award winner, which goes to Rachel Soul. And this award is given to somebody who has a combination of athletic prowess, leadership, and sportsmanship. And if anybody's ever watched Rachel in all of her sport endeavors here at Passaic Valley High School, you absolutely know that she is very deserving of this award, and we're very proud of her. Rachel Soul.
Good evening. My name is Mike DeLucia. I'm the band director here at Passaic Valley High School. I'm here with two hats for tonight. I'm also the president of the Passaic Valley Education Foundation. We're a nonprofit organization that reaches out to our community, helps with mini grants to our teachers. We have our performing arts program in the summer, our beefsteak in the fall, lots of things that help promote our school to just be a better place within our community. This year I have the privilege to present, I believe, 6 awards. The first goes to Andre Papasavas. Yasmin Omran. Matthew Kanya. Annie Chalice. Aaron Nieves. And better late than ever, Kevin Lee. switching hats. So as director of bands here at Passaic Valley High School and also a graduate of the class of 2000, band was basically my life, and it still is my life. So this year I'm here on behalf of the Passaic Valley Band Association to present 2 awards to 2 students who have excelled in music. The first going to Nicole Gallegos. And Jennifer Radke. Congratulations to the class of 2018.
Good evening. My name is Carrie Ingram, and I'm a member of the art department here at Passaic Valley. For the past 41 years, the tradition in the portfolio class here at PV has been to assist students who wish to pursue a career in art with the portfolio and application process for college. The most challenging part of this process is the development of a portfolio of 12 to 20 pieces of artwork that these talented individuals submit to the schools as a required part of the admissions process. It is our intent with the portfolio not only to meet that requirement, but also to impress the colleges with the level of the students' art ability so that merit scholarships are offered to these dedicated students. It gives me great pleasure to recognize 3 individuals who have accomplished this difficult task. Our first student is Danielle Burden, who is Danielle is unable to attend this evening. Her parents are surprising her with a surprise 18th birthday party, so I had to keep that on the down low. But Danielle spent this year writing children's stories and putting together hundreds of drawings into a stop-motion movie in preparation for her major in animation. She has had her portfolio recognized with the President's Scholarship in the amount of $96,000 from the Hartford Art School at the University of Hartford. Danielle has also been offered the Distinguished Scholar Artist Award from the University of the Arts, where she will attend in the fall in the amount of $96,000 as well. Congratulations to Danielle. I'd like to call up our next portfolio student, Gabe Flores. Oh, shoot. Did you just curse? Oh, my God. Oh, you're going to get it tomorrow. All right, so Gabe has spent the year designing, sewing, painting to put together a uniquely personal collection of thoughtful and original garments for his major, fashion design. Gabe has been awarded the BFA scholarship in the amount of $27,000 from the Parsons School of Design at the New School in New York City. Congratulations, Gabe. Our next student is Santi Hernandez. Santi has always had an eye for design and a head for math, which has led him to create an impressive architecture portfolio. Santi has been offered the Global Merit Scholarship from the Tyler School of Art in the amount of $20,000. He's also been selected as the recipient for the Wentworth Institute of Technology Merit Scholarship in the amount of $40,000. Fun, right? He has also been awarded the Presidential Excellence Merit Scholarship from Roger Williams University in the amount of $64,000. And finally, he has been offered and has accepted the Presidential Scholarship from the New York Institute of Technology for $88,000, where he will be attending in the fall. Where he plans to attend in the fall as an architecture major. Congratulations, Santi. I'd like to commend these talented young artists for their hard work and commitment, and I wish them the best and all the best in their future, as well as all the recipients up here. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is James Belford Damiano, and I'm a proud graduate of Passaic Valley's class of 2004. I'm also the namesake of James Belford, who was my grandfather and in whose honor this scholarship is being presented. My grandfather instilled in us a reverence for education, and of his many lifetime accomplishments, his proudest was being the longest-sitting member on the Passaic Valley Board of Education, which he was a member of right up until the day he died. As part of this scholarship's application process, all of the applicants had to write an essay on what a hero meant to them. The topic choice was easy for me, for the simple reason that my grandfather was a hero to all of us in my family, especially to me and my brothers. Recently, I had an opportunity to read all of these essays that were submitted, and each one was unique in its definition of a hero, so much so that I never thought I could narrow it down to a finalist. It wasn't until I reached one of the last essays when a young man spoke about his father, who, much like my grandfather was to our family, is the prime example of a hero. It is with great pleasure that the 12th annual James Belford Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Quinn Daniel. I'm also here this evening on behalf of Mayor Keith Kasmark, who is the nephew of Harold Hatch Van Winkle Jr., and tonight I am here on behalf of the entire family to present the annual Harold Hatch Van Winkle Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Hatch was a 1966 graduate of Passaic Valley, having played both basketball and baseball at the varsity level. After graduation in 1968, Hatch was drafted into the U.S. Army. Later in 1968, during a brief leave after basic training, Hatch was married to his wife, Linda. Shortly thereafter, Hatch arrived in South Vietnam. On September 13, 1968, Hatch was wounded and sent to a hospital in Japan to recuperate before being sent back to the front lines in Vietnam. While Hatch was recovering in the hospital, at the same time here in the States, his son Sean was being born on November 8, 1968. From the hospital in Japan, Hatch was able to hear his son cry over the telephone. Tragically, this telephone call would be the only contact Hatch would have with his son, for he was killed in action while on patrol during the Tet Offensive on February 16, 1969. For his bravery and ultimate sacrifice, Hatch was awarded 2 Purple Hearts and the Bronze Star of Valor. Tonight, I am honored to be able to present this scholarship on behalf of Hatch's family. There is no more fitting tribute because Hatch spent the majority of his short life in the halls of the West Patterson Public Schools and here at Passaic Valley. It is my honor and privilege, on behalf of the Harold Hatch Van Winkle Scholarship Selection Committee, to present this year's scholarship to Andre Papasavas. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephen Tilton, and I'm here tonight on behalf of my grandfather, Harold Schumacher, and my uncle, Kenneth Schumacher. I would first like to congratulate the students on this stage for your commitment to excellence. Congratulations. I'd like to congratulate the parents in the audience for the fine job that you've done and the support that you've given these students. It is my great privilege to be here tonight to support these students and to support this institution. It is my privilege to honor my grandfather, Harold Schumacher, and my uncle, Kenneth. And it is my privilege to fulfill my own commitment to give back. Winston Churchill said it best: we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. My grandfather, Harold Schumacher, did not graduate high school. He had to leave school to go out and support his family. It was a difficult time in the 1920s. But he started Schumacher Chevrolet in this town in 1932. He taught me great lessons in life, that hard work and education were an important path forward. but he also taught me the lesson of taking care of your community and giving back. To these students, I would say this: as you move forward in your lives, take the good that you find each day, embrace it, and build upon it. And if you do that, you will enrich not only your lives, but the lives of the people that are around you. So with that, in the name of my grandfather, Harold Schumacher, and Uncle Kenneth Schumacher, it is my great privilege to present the first scholarship to Ariana Pagan. And the second scholarship to Mariah Tovar. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to all of you and to the class of 2018.
Sorry, I should have waited for you. Good evening. My name is Erin McNeil Wilkes. I'm a class of 2000 graduate of Passaic Valley and have been an educator here since 2006. This is my sister Meredith, class of 2005. Our brother Colin, class of 2008, tragically passed away in November of 2012 at the age of 22. 10 years ago, we actually sat in this auditorium watching our little brother on stage during his senior awards ceremony. And tonight, we are proud to present scholarships in honor and memory of our brother. Many of you may have known Colin, but for those of you who did not, we'd like to share just a bit about what made him special to us. Colin's 4 years at PV were very defining years in his life. It was during his time at PV that Colin discovered some of his talents and some of the ways in which he could make a positive impact and would continue to make an impact throughout his college career. It was here that Colin first set foot on a volleyball court and discovered a team sport that would change his life. Colin also refined his talents in visual arts and photography, again, talents that would enrich his life and ours. It was within these halls that Colin established some of the friendships that would remain deeply rooted and consistent in his life, both with students and staff. Once at Rampo College, Colin continued as a scholar athlete while pursuing a degree in social science and playing collegiate volleyball. In addition to his studies, Colin was very active in the local community where he was a volunteer firefighter in the Little Falls Fire Department, an active member of our church, and a volunteer for Special Olympics. He aspired to become a career firefighter and was building a landscaping business. He was the type of person who was happiest when he was doing something to help others, and his greatest desire in life was to make a meaningful difference by helping other people. In an effort to honor his memory, we have established a scholarship in Colin's name. This year, we are able to give two scholarships. Each of our student recipients shared some important values and interests with Colin, and we feel very privileged to support them in their future endeavors. First, Jake Bejarano. And Monica Fontana.
Good evening. I am Emily Santangelo, and I am proud to be here this evening to present this scholarship in loving memory of my father, Charles Santangelo. My dad was an active student during his years here at Passaic Valley. He was treasurer of the Key Club, a member of the National Honor Society, and the junior and senior class president of the 1971 class. After graduating from PV, he attended Quinnipiac College and later received his master's degree from Montclair State University, all before becoming a second-generation funeral director at our family's Santangelo Funeral Home in Woodland Park. In 1990, my father was tragically stricken with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and courageously fought this dreadful disease with incredible strength and dignity. Despite his valiant effort, he lost his battle 25 years ago at the young age of 40. My father's devotion to his family, along with his intelligence, kindness, and courage, made him an exceptional man. But it was my dad's unique sense of humor and his ability to laugh at the simplest things that helped us all through his illness and remains a quality for which he continues to be remembered. In his loving memory, my mom and I have asked the students applying for this scholarship to write an essay describing a way in which humor helped to guide them through a difficult time in their lives. We thank all of the applications and for sharing their stories and wish them the best of luck in all of their future endeavors. I am honored to announce that this year's recipient of the Charles A. Santangelo Memorial Scholarship is Jennifer Radke.
Good evening. My name is John Vettery Jr. I am a proud graduate of the class of 1987. First of all, you are all amazing, remarkable students. I was just so overwhelmed by the applications, just absolutely not easy to select. I know these students will go on to do amazing things and going to make all of us proud here in Little Falls and the Passaic Valley community. My mother, Susan Vettery, a 1964 graduate of Passaic Valley, was a selfless, giving, and extraordinary person. My father, my sisters, and I saw so many of Mom's qualities in our amazing recipient. This recipient is an exceptional worker, a tremendous student, a giving person, and very worthy of the first annual Susan M. Vettery Foundation Scholarship, Tara Daly.
Good evening. Anthony Scoba, class of 1982. I'm here this evening on behalf of the Great Notch Association to present the scholarship to a unique student. When I read this student's application, I thought I had a busy life. I thought I did a lot. Not when I read Karen Wilson's. You talk about busy, she'll make it look like you're doing nothing. On behalf of the Great Notch Association, Karen Wilson, come on up.
My name is Dr. Robert Rizzo. I represent a group called SONIA. This is an acronym for a club that publishes an online newsletter connecting families from around the world who all come from a village in southern Italy. Our organization is offering 2 scholarships in memory of Dr. Antonio Rizzo, my late partner in practice. I was impressed when we were both starting high school that Tony had arrived from Italy just 2 weeks before starting high school here in the United States. Within weeks and months, he had made friends, was taking the classes and probably doing better than I was. Eventually, he continued on, fulfilled his dream in a career in medicine. Most likely, all these students here have accepted the challenge of studying one foreign language or another in their curriculum here at PV. Imagine trying to start high school in another language. We asked the Italian language teachers to request their students to put together an essay asking the candidates what their heritage means to them. Everyone's essays were extremely interesting and, more than anything, show the commitment of their families in their development. I feel that these cultural experiences that you families have given your students, have given your family, given these young people, has definitely influenced their lives as individuals, and they're here to excel. We hope everyone can make the most of the opportunities offered to them tonight through these scholarships. And I would like to award 2 scholarships. First, to Samantha LaRusso. The second to Gianna Klein. Thank you. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Mary Polensky, and I am the Scholarship Chair for the Cedar Grove Elks Lodge number 2237. The Cedar Grove Elks Lodge is a proud chapter of the Benevolent and Protective Order of Elk, a national organization dedicated to serving the needs of others. Our lodge supports community outreach programs to meet the needs of our veterans and assist with children with special needs. In addition, we raise awareness of and fund initiatives that promote the advancement of young people who we believe are tomorrow's leaders. Tonight, we celebrate the academic achievements of this year's high school seniors who are now moving on to the exciting next phase of their education. We proudly award scholarships to students who, in addition to striving for academic excellence, and participating in school activities, donate time and talent to make the communities around them better places. This year's scholarship goes to Juliet Hoyt and Maggie McCormick. Congratulations.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for having me here tonight. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure. And I have a few awards, so please bear with me. My first award that I'll be presenting is the Semper Fidelis for Musical Excellence. It gives me great pleasure in presenting this, and the United States Marine Corps is proud to have one of the finest musical programs in the world. The most notable unit in the program is the President's own Marine Corps Band in Washington, D.C. The Marine Corps realizes that there would be no Marine band without dedicated young musicians that begin their training in elementary school and carry it through their high school years. For this reason, the Marine Corps promotes the high school band programs by presenting the Semper Fidelis Award in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. I am honored to present this year's Semper Fidelis Award to Jennifer Redkey. The next award I have is the Distinguished Athlete Award. The Marine Corps realizes that the foundation for good physical fitness is laid in high school athletic organizations. In addition to good training habits, high school athletes are well aware of teamwork and discipline, 2 important elements in the makeup of the Marine Corps. For this reason, the United States Marine Corps takes great pleasure in promoting the high school athletic programs by presenting the Distinguished Athlete Award for outstanding high school athletes who are recognized for their courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership abilities. This year's recipients are Alyssa Bernardo, and unfortunately, Eric Dreitlin was unable to make it, but he has received it as well. My last award for tonight is the Scholastic Excellence Award. United States Marine Corps has been looking for a few good men and women for over 240 years. And one of the qualities that we have looked for in those many years is the desire to be challenged and to overcome those challenges. Each student here has faced many challenging years in school, from demanding homework assignments to those exhausting final exams. I am here today to recognize those who have distinguished themselves in the area of academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar. Each student has shown the greatest determination in the pursuit of their studies and has inspired others to excel, not just by simply meeting the challenges, but exceeding them. I am honored to present this year's academic award to Andrea Papasava. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Carmen Cruchon. This is my colleague, Mr. John Barbieri, and we are representatives of the Passaic Valley chapter of Unico National. Unico National is the largest Italian service organization in the United States. And throughout the years, the Passaic Valley chapter has given out thousands of dollars in scholarship money to individuals who intend to pursue their education to the next status level. This year's recipients are Emilia Pedicini, Taylor Giovanni, Danielle Reagan, Justin Martin, Jillian Caltagirone, and Amy Ferraro.
I look at all of these students up here tonight. You must feel pretty good. I look out in the audience. I see all these parents. You must feel pretty good as well. It's a great thing. You did a great job. Some people may say it's luck that they're here. It's not luck at all. It's all about hard work and dedication. And if you continue this hard work and dedication, the sky is the limit to every one of you. You can go anywhere, do anything you want to do. Stay with it. Keep going. Congratulations, class 2018.
Congratulations.
I guess that doesn't work. Good evening, and congratulations to the distinguished scholarship winners and their parents. My name is Michael O'Shea, and I'm here to present the 11th Annual Mary O'Shea Memorial Scholarship. Mary was a devoted mother, loving wife, and a proud resident of Little Falls, also a Passaic Valley graduate. Mary was a tireless and committed teacher at school number 1 for over 15 years. Her classroom door was always open for students before and after school. She helped her students grow, not just academically, but also personally. She was very compassionate about life and education. Mary and I always felt compelled to give back to the school and the community and help a deserving student. I am honored to present this year's scholarship to a person with very impressive school accomplishments, the commitment to hard work, to bettering themselves, and a dedication to their family. I hope this scholarship can help you achieve your goals. I would like to present this scholarship to Tara Daly.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carly Nash. My grandfather, James Nash, was involved in the Little Falls school system for 37 years. He was a social studies teacher, a principal, and eventually the superintendent. My grandfather believed that education was one of the most important tools on a person's belt. It only makes sense that this award goes to someone who feels the same passion as he did, someone who wants to pursue a career in education. Congratulations, Samantha Miko.
Good evening. My name is Chris Vancherry. I am the Vice President of the Little Falls Athletic Club. Hopefully this mic will stay. The Little Falls Athletic Club for the past 24 years has provided scholarships to both boys and girls who've participated at some point in the program in Little Falls. The program was started by the late William Lambert, who was a club member for a number of years and felt the need to give back to the community. So I'm honored here tonight to represent his legacy as well as our board. I do want to mention that over the past 24 years that we've been able to award this scholarship to a number of familiar faces. You just heard his name a little while ago. His sisters were here. Colin McNeil is a previous winner. And I know Mr. Benvenuti may have left, but Mr. Benvenuti won. I told him I wouldn't tell anybody what year he won, 1996, but you know, I wanted to tell everybody that. So I'm proud to call up two names that wrote very good essays, and our committee felt compelled to award them with these scholarships. So first up, I'm going to call, and he's won a few awards tonight, Quinn Daniel. Yes, if you don't mind. And then Taylor Retta. Just want to thank Quinn and Taylor for winning this award, and thank you, of course, for participating in the LFAC. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Carmine Romanello, class of 1998. Where 20 years went, I have no idea. I'm an assistant store manager at Little Falls ShopRite. At ShopRite, our purpose is to care deeply about people, helping them to eat well and be happy. Over the years, Charles Infosino, owner of Little Falls ShopRite, has provided a welcoming work environment for all associates. Little Falls ShopRite is a family-oriented business that offers opportunities to high school students so they will gain knowledge and experience and challenge themselves while juggling work, school, sports, and community involvement. Act with integrity is a ShopRite core value. The recipients of the Little Falls ShopRite Scholarship this evening have set that example for their peers and coworkers. They have proven to be exceptional associates with our company while managing the demands of high school and their families. It's an honor and pleasure to present the 2018 Little Falls Scholarship to 3 outstanding students this year. The recipients are Kevin Wall, Michael Schlosser, and Eden O'Connor. Thank you.
Good evening. My name's Jackie Coral, and I'm here representing the Turdo Education Foundation. Tonight's our scholarship recipients are Daniela Cruz, Taylor Giavato, Gianna Klein,
Lauren Manzi, Justin Martin, and Gianna Tolomeo. Congratulations, class of 18, and to you parents as well.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Emelo, and on behalf of the Turdo Public Library Foundation, I am honored to recognize a very deserving student whose selected essay truly grasped the relevance of lifelong learning and the library's role in promoting and facilitating that learning. This evening, the foundation would like to recognize Sebastian Rivera. Sebastian is the recipient of our 4th Annual Scholarship Award. I wish you and all of tonight's recipients and families good luck in your future goals.
Good evening. My name is Betsy Miedema, and I'm here to present the Rick Miedema Memorial Scholarship. Rick attended Passaic Valley High School. He graduated in 1992 and went on to the University of North Carolina at Wilmington until his junior year, February of 1995. When Rick was a senior here at Passaic Valley, he sat where you are this evening. He received the William Lambert Memorial Scholarship. I remember how thrilled he was to have been chosen. The honor meant more than the monetary value. It meant that someone was saying he was special. Then and now, when young people have so many questions and uncertainties about themselves, I think it's especially important for someone to acknowledge their accomplishments. The formation of the scholarship in Rick's name seemed to be the natural avenue to follow. The award is in the amount of $1,111. The criteria established are scholastic achievement, community involvement, athletic participation, and character. When Rick graduated from Passaic Valley High School, he had established a 3.5 GPA. While a senior here, he assisted his father in coaching both basketball and baseball in the Little Falls Athletic Club program, where his brother was a participant. He would continue to do this when he came home from college on vacations. He loved working with the children, and he seemed to enjoy it. He showed them the basic skills and concepts of the game. For the 4 years he attended Passaic Valley, he played a sport each and every season. He ran 4 years of cross country, played 4 years of basketball, 3 years of baseball, and only 1 year of golf, but it was a glorious year. He earned a variety of honorable mention, all area, all league, and all county honors, receiving varsity letters in all sports. No matter what sport he was playing, he was competitive, he never ever quit, and he gave 110%. His philosophy was simple. You may not be the best, but you have to do the best you can with your God-given talent and hard work. Rick was an individual who loved life. He lived each day to the fullest. We look at this scholarship as a beacon through which his spirit shines. This year, the special individual receiving the scholarship is Marie McLeod. Congratulations to the entire graduating class of 2018.
My name is Karen Griswold, and I'm here as a representative of the Elmer B. Griswold Scholarship Committee. Elmer Griswold was Director of Athletics at Passaic Valley from 1941 to 1972. He joined Passaic Valley when it first opened and coached football, basketball, and baseball, as well as taught physical education and health. Teaching and coaching were a major part of his job, and I think his favorite part, even as his administrative responsibilities broadened. Elmer Griswold died in 1998. Since the students and staff at Passaic Valley were such a major part of his life for so many years, we continue to remember him as we award this scholarship in his name. The Elmer B. Griswold Scholarship Award recognizes someone with academic strength, as well as a diverse group of interests, including at least 2 years of participation in athletics. The candidate must be preparing to enter an institution of higher learning with a preference for someone heading to Rutgers, my dad's alma mater. Once again, selecting a candidate from the many qualified applicants was not easy, and we would like to thank all the students who applied. This year, we are awarding the scholarship to Shae-Rin Kim. We wish her the best of luck in the future. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Eugene Grishon, class of 94, president of Uncle Sam's Avengers Motorcycle Club. We're a 503c charity that helps the families of law enforcement, foreign military, and first responders. It's my great honor to present the James Vigilante William Stewart Memorial Scholarship Award to Krista Booth.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Rinaldi. I'm a trustee of the Silvio Lucetti Foundation. Every year, we make an award to students that have exhibited several key assets. Number one, academic excellence. Number two, extracurricular and community activities and involvement. Number three, an awareness and understanding knowledge of Italian language and culture. Okay, and number four, we look at their essays. This young lady did an excellent job with her essay. Her name is Jillian Caltagirone. In the essay, we look also for the students' focus on her future. And one thing that was remarkable about Jillian's essay was that her intention and her focus in her future is to be an objective journalist. And we know that's a very rare commodity these days in the political climate. All right, this award is called the Garibaldi Award. Those of you that are knowledgeable in Italian history, Giuseppe Garibaldi was a co-founder of the Italian Republic that we know today as modern-day Italy. Okay, those days were very bloody. They were very tumultuous. To give you an historical background, the people involved in that time period in Italy, France, Eastern Europe, they modeled their involvement, their political and military campaigns. Their goal was create countries that were whose governments were modeled on our Declaration of Independence and U.S. Constitution, primarily on our Bill of Rights. So the American way of life at that time had a global appeal, and Giuseppe Garibaldi, embellished that. He adopted that and fought for that. All right, so we give this award to Jillian. By the way, her last name, Caltagirone, do you know it's a village in southern Italy? You got to go visit it. They'll treat her like a queen, I guarantee it. She is a queen. Also, the award. Julian, this also is a membership in the Garibaldi Meucci Museum of Staten Island. Free membership for 1 year. Okay. Thank you. By the way, thank you for inviting us. Congratulations to graduates.
Good evening. Congratulations to all the award recipients. I know we're supposed to take 2 minutes, but I thought I would take 20. Is that okay? Joke. I was a Passaic Valley graduate, class of 1983. These were some of the best and most unencumbered years of my life. In addition to the many friends I made at Passaic Valley, I was also blessed to have shared 3 of my 4 years of high school with my younger sister, Ann Carroll. Ann shone a unique and bright light in her years at Passaic Valley. She was a cheerleader, specifically fulfilling the role of the Passaic Valley mascot, the Hornet. As a 1984 graduate, she was voted class clown, and in what may have been an award given only in 1984, she was also voted most punk. Ann went on to college at Lock Haven University, where she majored in communications and journalism, and from where she graduated in 1988. Following her college graduation and during her first serious job search, Ann was riding her bike to go to work out at a local gym and was tragically hit head-on by an oncoming vehicle. Our family and the world lost a creative, soulful force of energy that night. In the years since, our family has established this scholarship, which we fund by gathering each year as a family and holding a garage sale. And in doing so, we have preserved her spirit and memory and have been able to pass this on to the nieces and nephews she never got to meet. In addition, we have had the opportunity to use her memory to help a Passaic Valley student to pursue their college aspirations. I am honored to present this year's Ann Carroll Memorial Scholarship to someone that apparently a lot of people found special, Tara Daly.
Good evening. My name's Bob Appaluccio, and I'm co-chairman of the Anthony Borrego Memorial Scholarship, along with co-chairman Mary Ann Welker, who could not be here tonight. Tony was a classmate of mine, both in grammar school and in high school. We graduated in '59, and all the, well, before I get to what the members did, Tony went to West Point, and after West Point was assigned in Vietnam, and he actually gave his ultimate sacrifice there in Vietnam in 1967. So in honor of Tony, I'd like all those who attended the military to please stand for a round of applause. Thank you for your service. Thank you. Thank you. So this is the 51st year that we're giving a scholarship. We've given it every year since Tony had passed. And I guess it's no surprise, but this year's recipient is Tara Daly.
Hello, everyone. My name is Al Kawadi, and I am the Vice President of Little Falls Democratic Club and a 1988 PV graduate. Congratulations to everyone up here and all the parents in the audience. The Little Falls Democratic Club awards a scholarship each year to a student who answers an essay question related to civic involvement and responsibility. This year's question was, what can you do locally that would help to support your political civic views on a national level? The essays received were all very thoughtful and compelling, and it was difficult to choose a winner. But based on her response, it is my pleasure to announce the winner of the 2018 Little Falls Democratic Club Scholarship, Jillian Caltagirone. My pleasure. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Judy Ricucci, PV, class of 1968, and this is my cousin, Michelle Moretti-Bender, current resident of Woodland Park. We're happy to be here tonight to congratulate all of the award winners and to present the 5th Fortunata Primavera Fine Arts Scholarship in honor of my mother, a 60-year resident of Woodland Park, mostly when it was called West Patterson. When my mom passed away in 2013, my cousin Michelle, a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker, helped us with the sale of my mom's home and then initiated this scholarship with the commission she earned from the sale. With additional funds from my brother, Joe Primavera, class of 1963, and from my husband and me, we hope to keep the scholarship going for many more years. Fortunata Primavera was a devotee of music, dance, and drama. Realizing that scholarships for artistic students are often in short supply, although not tonight, Michelle designed this scholarship to address our desire to support the arts in my mom's memory.
Hi. We are pleased this year to present the Fortunata Primavera Fine Arts Scholarship to a skilled pianist who uses her talents not only to enrich her listeners, but also to bring music to senior citizens in residential settings. Her plans are to study music performance and to become a member of a professional orchestra. Please join us in congratulating Nicole Gallegos on her accomplishment.
Good evening. My name is Beth Billig, and I'm honored to be here tonight to not only award a scholarship, but to remember a highly influential educator who walked these halls for many years. Dr. Schneider left such a legacy here at PV that this auditorium is named after him, and deservedly so. In addition to being a leader here, he was also a pillar at the Little Falls United Methodist Church, and we decided to name an annual scholarship after him, and deservedly so. With Dr. Schneider's commitment to education and another member's generosity towards mission, women, and children, my committee has the enjoyable task of selecting a deserving student to honor with this award. We seek to find a student strong in character, committed to his or her passion, and on a college path towards a major in business or education. This year's recipient has a worthy goal of becoming an educator, having been inspired by teachers in several departments here at PV. He also displays passions for music, photography, and the sciences, and is self-taught in many aspects of these areas. Lastly, he demonstrates that he values kindness and a willingness to help others by volunteering to help with summer camp programs and music lessons. The Ruth Lee Trust Committee is proud to present this scholarship to Brian Lewis.
I have more stuff for you afterwards.
Good evening. My name is Sulin Chen.
Hi, my name is Audrey Chang.
We are the Taiwanese Association of America, Northern New Jersey chapter, an ethnic group established in 1981. Our memberships includes about 350 families, consists of first-generation Taiwanese immigrants and their descendants. All are hard-working people excelling in their chosen professional fields. This is the second year we offered a scholarship to a few high schools in the community where we live. We wish to provide encouragement and inspiration for young Americans to excel in leaderships, community services, as well as academic achievements.
It is my great honor to announce two great recipients, Karen Wilson. And the other one is Alexandra Borghese. Congratulations to class 2018.
Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Michael Schiff, and I am here to represent the Little Falls Education Foundation. The Little Falls Education Foundation is a private nonprofit 501c3 tax-exempt charitable organization established in 2015 to support and enhance education for all Little Falls students by soliciting, managing, and distributing funds for projects and grants not otherwise funded by the school district. The Little Falls Education Foundation is independent of the schools and the school board. Since its inception in 2015, the Little Falls Education Foundation has funded more than $53,000 to Little Falls Public Schools via grants applied for by teachers. The funds have impacted students at every grade level in virtually every curriculum. It gives me great pleasure to award Karen Wilson of Little Falls with the Little Falls Education Foundation Scholarship. Karen's hard work, determination, dedication to family, great grades, and focus on her goals is venerable. Congratulations, Karen, the whole class of 2018, and all these great awards recipients. Well done.
Good evening. My name is Linda Barrahade, and I'm a class of 1965, and I think I'm the oldest one that was up here. I am president of the Friends of the Library in Woodland Park, Alfred A. Bowman. And we had this is our first scholarship, so we're kind of new at this. We had the recipients to do an essay on the benefits of a public library. And we were very impressed with Alexandria Borghese. Thank you.
Thank you.
In closing, I'd like to give a special thanks to all of our contributors for the continued commitment to our school and ask that we give a big round of applause for the people who made this evening possible. I would also like to give a shout out to Mr. DeLucia and the jazz band for this evening. And lastly, I want to congratulate our honorees and their families, for surely they made the most of what Passaic Valley has to offer. I can't express how extremely proud we are of them, and we wish them continued success. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank you for coming this evening and ask that you please join us in the cafeteria for refreshments. Now, class of 2018, please rise.